Hey guys, Glenn Tobias for the returnofman.net. Hey, I wanted to talk to you tonight about a crucial topic for men, and that's the topic of time management. There's a ton of stuff out there on the internet. What I'm going to do is just hit on a couple of essential mindsets for you in time management. And this is important because if you're going to be a man of vision and a man of purpose, which is what is going to cause your family to want to follow after you, or those in your spheres that you move in, people are going to want, they're going to want your opinion, they're going to want your leadership. You have to be a guy that makes good use of your time. A couple of quick points. And again, this is not a time management seminar. I do have a great little infographic that walks you through how to make good use of your time. If you want a copy of that, email me at glenn@thereturnofman.net. Okay, and that address is on the screen right now for you, so you can email me there, and I'll send you the infographic for it. It's very handy little tool. In any event, here's the point. Time management doesn't have to be a crazy fancy thing. And for most people, now hear me carefully on this, for most people, time management is not really their problem. That's the symptom. What most people have problems with is emotions management. And emotions management is, I need to make that phone call, but I'm afraid that person's upset with me. Or I'm going to feel awkward calling that person about X, Y, or Z, whatever the case might be. Emotions management is, man, I hate dealing with this task. And so we get it on the calendar. We have the courage to do that. But then, bam, it's like, I really don't want to do this. So we have to capture our emotions. We have to capture control of our emotions, and then time management becomes an entirely different process. Frankly, it doesn't become. It's not that, certainly not that complicated. It's a fairly simple thing. Again, I always point out, when I say simple, it doesn't necessarily mean easy. It just means it's not complicated. It doesn't have to be complex. So here's the deal. Most people out there have heard the stories of, the big jug, glass jar, bucket, whatever it is, and the person who puts in stones, and they ask if it's full, and then they put in smaller, like pea gravel, and the pea gravel fits in, and then they want, is it full now? Well, there's room for sand. You pour the sand in. And then you say, is it full now? Well, now there's still room for water, and you pour the water in, and the water finds space. But if you turn that around and you pour the water in first, then can you fit anything else in there? No. So let's say that the big stones are maintaining your health, crucial maintenance for your home and your car, crucial maintenance for relationships, key people in your life. Anyway, you get the point. If you're a Christian believer like I am, making time for studying Scripture and for prayer. So the problem is, water will just run wherever you allow it to run. And this is what most people do wrong with their calendar, because they don't have the courage to say, I'm blocking out an hour. I'm going to get up early if I need to, but I'm going to block out an hour. And if people are upset with me that I'm not pursuing this, that, or the other thing they want me to, well, they'll have to be. But I need to block out this time that I'm going to spend with my wife. I'm going to spend this time with my daughter. I'm going to maintain my car. I'm going to maintain my health, my fitness. And you need to seize the courage to let people know that you've blocked out things on your calendar that you're going to do. So most people, frankly, don't really have problems with time management. Most people that I've met, they've been to the seminars. They know the phrases. They know, 2 or 3 different techniques. I'm persuaded the real problem for most people is managing their emotions. You get that under control. And by the way, one of the way you manage your emotions is by having vision. You get vision. Vision leads to courage. Once you have courage, most other obstacles are not what they once were. Courage allows you to manage most everything else you need to in life. So getting back to time management, I think you get the idea. Don't let your calendar just be an open space where stuff, other people's agendas start flowing into your calendar. You need to be the guy that has already set the big stones in place. And then you put in the pea gravel, which are the little appointments, the tasks, the other things you need to get done. And then the sand can run, and sand is the stuff that can shift. Well, maybe it's going to happen at 2 o'clock on Thursday. It might be 3 o'clock on Friday. That's the sand. The water is all the stuff that just runs everywhere unless you stop it. We just talked about a lot of stuff with time management, your calendar, how to think about that. So I'm going to show you a specific way to take the most important people in your life, figure out how to get your tasks from there, and then how to manage your time from there. If you want that infographic on time management, I've also got some great infographics that I can send you that'll kind of walk you through guiding your family, your children from day one of birth on to the day that you cut them loose and let the kite run, as we say. So email me if you want either of those. In the meantime, please go down, like and subscribe the video. And if you want to make comments in the comment section, that would be great, and I'll do the best I can to get back to you. Okay, look forward to talking to you soon.